another Euros special. Not that I've called any of them special before, but this is Euro special apparently. This is pretty much just a couple of teams, or how I think Euros has gone so far. We won't mention England because I've already spoke about that yesterday. Obviously France are playing on the day of this recording, so we won't get to see their second game. But so far, you've got to look at Germany. Germany, as I said, second favourites for me. They've come out the blocks firing. They look lethal up front. They've got good technical players. Musiala is, for a geezer of his size and frame, his footwork is incredible. Absolutely incredible. He can wriggle out of anything. He's so good at beating a man. And once he develops just a little bit more, that final pass or that extra goal, I know he's scored once or twice, but if he keeps going like that, he'll be one of the best midfielders on the planet, easily. And if he does that for a long stretch, that's a baller. An absolute baller. So just a quick one. Arteta, please just go and sign him. Go and sign him. Putting him in that midfield. Incredible. Musiala's been brilliant. Germany, been top notch. The only thing I worry about the Germans, their backline's not super fast. And they push a lot of players up for attack. So if you do get a team against them, like your France or like your Spain, who've got quick players up front, that's going to cause them a lot of problems. Going on to Spain, you can see yesterday, day before, whenever you're watching this, it'd be the day before that maybe, I don't know, against Italy. Again, Yamal, incredible. 16, that confidence at 16 is just ridiculous. It's unfair to other 16-year-olds around here. How are you supposed to compete with that? You've got no excuses anymore. I'm only 16, so is he. Got no excuses anymore. But they've been brilliant. Nico Williams on the other side against Italy was fantastic. He had that right back on toast. You don't actually realise how quick Nico Williams is, unless you obviously watch him week in, week out. You don't realise how quick he is. But again, he's going to be one to look for in the transfer market as well after this is done. But they're great. They've got players in the middle who are keeping it tight. You've got your Rodri in there. You've got your Pedri in there. They're keeping the ball going. You know, defensively, they're experienced to some extent. But that's probably their weakest part at the moment. They're brilliant from building out at the back, as they would be. Spain is the technical level that England assume they are at the moment. They're not, but that's what they assume they are. Spain are top notch. They're better than I believed they was, to be fair to them. Their only worry is they still have Morata up front. Don't care what anyone says, Morata's bang average. When you consider some of the past Spain strikers, rubbish. But talking about similar technical levels, you've got Portugal. I wasn't overly impressed with them against Czech. Yes, they had a lot of the ball, but again, they seem like they're in a position similar-ish to England. They're just trying to shoehorn people into places, and it doesn't work, you know. I know a lot of people was impressed. The only thing I'll say I was impressed by is how athletically fit he was for a 39-year-old. Apart from that, I wasn't overly impressed with Ronaldo whatsoever. Me personally, I can't see him scoring in this Euros. He'll get a couple chances, but the keepers he's been playing against are terrible. So maybe his eyes come off the ball a little bit. And he is just getting on a bit. He's been one of the best players to ever play the game, so I'm not going to criticise him too much. But they're playing with, like I said, with the Foden style. They're playing Bernardo Silva out on the wing. And I know he does for City, and I know sometimes Foden does for City. But different teams, different tactics. It doesn't always work. You've got Fernandes in the middle running show. Rafael Leao. I love him as a football player. I think he was fantastic the other night. A little bit sloppy with some of his final balls, but to beat a man, that's Portugal's chance there. That guy right there. If you can have Fernandes and Silva sort of controlling the game a little bit, and kind of give the ball to Leao as quick and as often as possible, Portugal are going to be a real threat. I don't think they'll go all the way. I'd even be sort of, depending on I haven't looked at the draw, who would get who in what round. But I don't really see them getting to the semis. But we never know. We never know. Quick few others. Turkey, I think, have been brilliant so far in that first game. I do like Turkey. I think they're a solid team. Albania have been surprisingly good. Great work ethic there. Real good for them. Scotland. They're also participating. I know it's just going to wind some people up, so no reason I've done it. They can still go through, to be fair, if they beat Hungary, so lot to play for them. Italy are not bad, but again, I don't see them going super far in the competition. So nothing more has changed really from who I believe are the favourites and unfavourites. So, I mean, that's where we're at right now. So, group stages are finishing up this week. Be interesting to see who finishes where. And hopefully we get even more screamers from outside the box, because already this tournament, the goals have lit it up. Thank you. I'll see you next time.